Dímelo mi gente, un nuevo día, una nueva reacción. Así es, that's right. Today we finna check out some of the hottest reggaeton joints that ever came out. Being the reggaeton fan that I am, I'm just mad pumped. Estoy muy emocionado de estar aquí con ustedes otra vez. He reaccionado muchas veces a un montón de reggaeton en el pasado. Reggaeton has always been super big on the channel, and if that's something you'd be interested in, meaning if you're equally as hyped about everything that's going on within the reggaeton space, whether old or new school, you know what time it is. We on them things. Reggaeton is always right up my alley, which is why I'm especially excited right now to just go ahead right now and check out the finest in reggaeton. Entonces, ¿están listos mi gente? Are y'all ready? Man, your boy was born ready. And again, if you do dig this type of content regarding reggaeton music, dancehall, all that kind of good stuff, make sure to throw me a like real fast and subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. I appreciate y'all big time. Te agradezco muchísimo. But without further ado, let's get it. Or, like a lot of people say in Miami, dale. I'm aware you also say that in other parts of Latin America. But let's get it.
Hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como un rata. Si yo lo perdí. Tú me partiste el corazón, ay mi corazón. Voy a pagar triste, provocando bien triste, no te cabras a la noche.
Hector F. Father in the building, now we're talking. Hey, let's keep it real, y'all. Nothing beats old school. La vieja escuela, tú sabes? Hector F. Father, una leyenda, siempre rompiendo. I feel like the way he did reggaeton was like he was one of the pioneers setting the tone for what came after. So big up Hector F. Father. That one right away reminds me of probably some of the very first reggaeton songs I ever partied to. Gata Fiera, back in the day where I lived in southern Spain as a teenager. Desde los 14 años hasta los casi 18 vivía en el sur de España, también conocida como Andalucía, y siempre salíamos de fiesta con esta canción en particular. Like that was one of the very first reggaeton songs I partied to at the club in our village in southern Spain. And when that joint came on, everybody was just going bananas. Like it was nuts. Gata Fiera, classic. That's why I always say old school rules. Like las canciones más heavy eran de la vieja escuela, sin dudas.
Si necesitas reggaeton, dale. Sigue bailando, mami, no pare. Acércate a mi pantalón. Taqui, taqui, rumba. Es que yo sin ti, tú sin mí. Dime quién puede ser feliz de tú. Calma, yo creo que como ella no menea. Mueve ese pum pum girl. De mi vida te boté, te iba. Dile que bailando te conocí. Cuéntale.
Don Omar en la casa, here we go. Another old school cat from the golden era of reggaeton, one of the biggest artists out there and a true legend who's still endlessly being played in places where they play a lot of reggaeton, like Latin clubs and bars, such as in places like Miami. You're almost guaranteed to come across Don Omar's music bumping at some establishment like it's crazy. Un saludo a Don Omar, leyenda.
Te vas, yo también te voy. Si me das, yo también te doy mi amor. Andas en mi cabeza, nena, todas horas. No sé cómo explicarte. Mami, yo me siento tuyo. Yo sé que tú me sientes mía. Dile no. Sexy movimiento. Y tu perfume. Saca el sur. Cuerpo bronceado.
Baila morena, tú sabes.
Baila Morena. Wow, if you say that phrase to my face, it automatically makes me super horny, no cap.
Hey, another classic from the old days, Baila Morena. Whenever you hit a fiesta, Baila Morena by Hector, y Tito, y también Don Omar. Classic, you couldn't go without it. And that's when the dance floor got extra crazy because porque toda la chica morena se sintieron elegidas. Like all the brunettes would flock to the dance floor. Super catchy track back then, Baila Morena.
¿Cómo tú te llamas? Yo no sé. Y si con otro pasas el rato, vamos a ser feliz, vamos a ser feliz. Tú me dejaste estar, llámame. Yo solo la miré, me gustó, me pegué, la invité, bailemos. La noche está con mi cuerpo negro. Tú eres el puro, puro chantaje, puro, puro chantaje. Criminal, tu estilo, tu flow, baby, muy criminal.
Lo que pasó, pasó entre tú y yo. Daddy Yankee, the ultimate goat of reggaeton, that put out hits like hotcakes back in the day. And one of those bombshells from back then was Lo que pasó, pasó. Crazy banger, massive vibes. Whenever the song hit, I feel like I gotta get up and dance. It's still a total banger, no doubt. Rompiendo, tu sabes. Awesome vibes. I still mess with Daddy Yankee. He's the real goat, you heard?
Muchas gracias.
Yo, this track used to be a real vibe. For real, I always loved the energy and those music videos giving off these 90s vibes. It's just the icing on the cake. I still enjoy the hell out of this. Honestamente, las vibras fueron realmente chévere. Reggaeton music from the early till the mid 2000s was just on a different level. It just, it kind of doesn't compare to what's coming out nowadays. Not saying that a lot of the stuff coming out isn't a vibe, like it totally is, but it doesn't have that goosebumps effect that's gonna put you into instant party mode like it did back in the day.
Nos arreglamos, nos mantenemos en eso, pero nos amamos. Ahí va. No me importa que usted sea mayor que yo. Hoy la quiero en mi cama. Ella y yo.
Ella, yo, goosebumps overload. I still catch a vibe from this till this day. That song just really hits different. Of course, you gotta be in the mood. It hits different compared to some of the more upbeat party classics, but it's still an amazingly sounding classic. Like the way Don Omar y Aventura be going back and forth. Both of them massive and rich voices. It's just truly mesmerizing, you heard? I still mess with this song, I swear.
Y no te voy a negar.
Diego Calderon en la casa. The man only recently dropped a joint titled La Raqueta, which I felt was also pretty tight and was just mad reminiscent of how we rolled back in the day. Like it really took you back while having a modern touch to it, un poco más nuevo, un poco más moderno. Él todavía está rompiendo. Like, man, if you ask me, his music never gets old. Although that might sound ironic to say, but he's also one of those cats who really had a humongous impact on reggaeton music as we know it today. So double salute to Tego Calderon. He's a very interesting character in reggaeton history.
Atrévete, salte del closet, destápate, quítate el esmalte.
Un, dos, tres, luego.
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go.
Yo quiero estar contigo, vivir contigo, bailar contigo, tener contigo una...
La noche está pa' un feeling. Yo te quiero ni una buena disco, la música un buen DJ que pongo una.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu fuego despacito. Deja que te diga.
Ella le gusta la gasolina,
Dame más gasolina.
me encanta.
Yo, that was dope. Esto fue bacanísimo, mi gente. Yo, déjame saber en los comentarios qué artista o canción te gusta más personalmente. A mí, tengo que decir, I gotta say, all these songs, they each represent their own style and showcase what each of those artists used to bring to the table, and some of them still do till this day. So that was fire. Fuego, you heard? Boom. Reggaeton is just a whole vibe, which you probably already know is not a strange thing coming from your boy, since I mostly listen to reggaeton and dancehall in general, which is why I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, because I react to all kinds of music on a regular basis. Much love, big up yourselves, bendiciones, and I catch you guys in the next one. One love, baby.